Why are you doing that to me?
What? It's natural if I look at you and you answer.
Sorry.
I guess the real reason that we started this place was we got married out here in 2009. We got married in Driftwood at a little place out there right across from the Salt Lick. And Creekside. And our all of our families came out and we could not find a place to stay anywhere around this area.
I finally just told him, I said, if we don't do it, someone else is gonna do it. And found this place, and it was really ugly, and it was just heavily treed with cedar, but it was perfect for us and what we were looking for, and in the vicinity of other wedding venues and that kind of thing.
You couldn't even drive to where we're sitting currently. I actually had to park my truck on the road and chainsaw my way an actual way in. So that's how much cedar was.
He said, "All right, babe, where do you want the entrance?" And I said, "Well, that looks good." And literally just had his chainsaw and started cutting stuff and making a road. And I said, "I want a little whine to it. I want it, have some character." And he did. He just started making it with his chainsaw. It was cool. It was really neat. So we just started out with the house. A big vacation home, you go into Port A, something that could entertain a big family, a big wedding group, obviously. When we saw that we were booked every single weekend, it was just like, all right. I looked at him, I was like, well, let's start adding those cabins. And so then the cabins came about. The triplets are double the size than the top cabins, bigger kitchen, more beds. It's a really cool bunk room setup in the bedroom. You have 2 queen beds on the bottom and then 2 twins up top going this way. Really good for families.
And it is full kitchen in those where that's not up at the top.
Apartment-size washer and dryer, a little living area with a fold-out futon. We call the house Phase 1, the horseshoe cottages up top, Phase 2, and then the pool and the triplets, we say Phase 3. Even though none of this was like on a spreadsheet.
None of this was phased at all.
We've been winging it, let's be real. We've been winging it. We had many brides that were getting married somewhere else that they stayed here for the weekend say, man, if only, we would have gotten married here if there was like a specific spot to get married. So we kind of took that and ran with it for the chapel, yeah. In the wedding capital of Texas, I knew that we needed to be different. It was crazy watching them with their big crane and their, I think, skid steer to position them all because, you know, they had their straight lines out there to make sure they were perfectly straight. And then we added the, you know, the cement aisles that if you were like a drone looking down, it's a cross, which is kind of, just gave me goosebumps, which is kind of a cool, you know, sentimental touch.
We were already, I mean, amazing friends, and I mean, I feel like we had a very, very strong relationship anyway, but it's the hard parts that make the relationship stronger, I think, because you're not only friends and husband and wife and father and mother of children, now you're business partners together, and it's like, oh, we should do this. Well, we need phase 2 and we need phase 3, and I'm like, okay, we're about phased out.
He was on board.
So
He was on board for everything.
but I mean, those are just the things that, you know, the conversations that you have at night, and then you're like, okay, well, let's go for it. And then, I mean, I just think it's made us that much stronger for sure.
Absolutely. Could not agree more.